Hi there, welcome to Perusia. My name is OJ Baclig, and if you're here, welcome to my Lenten journey. So, hopefully if you're watching this right now, it's Lent in whatever year that you're watching it from, or if you're watching it this year and you're watching it when this stuff first came out, then great. Welcome, join me in this journey. For 40 days, starting today, day 1, I will be posting reflections on the readings of today. The gospel readings, all the readings from the church, and just reflecting on these readings to dive deeper so that I can get more into my faith, and that hopefully by posting it like this, that you guys can go deeper into your faith too. So I will try to do this every day. Hopefully you can join me in this journey every day too. We'll do our best. I've never done this before, so here goes nothing. Lent. Quick thoughts on Lent. It's an amazing gift that our Mother Church has given to us. Unlike Christmas, that's been so polluted with all this commercialism, buy this, buy that, sale here, gift there, happy holidays. Lent is not quite diluted yet. Maybe the most commercial thing we have is fish being promoted at McDonald's drive-thrus. So it's still pretty pure. It's still fairly Catholic, fairly holy. And I think we need to really, especially in times like this that we're living in, where everything that's true is being made untrue, we need to really hang on to this amazing time that the church sets aside for us to just go a little deeper into getting to know God, getting to know Jesus and His life and His sufferings, and getting to know ourselves and knowing how to suffer, knowing how to unite ourselves with Christ and everything that He went through. So, with that being said, I want to jump right into one of the readings. So I'm not going to talk about all the readings all the time, and it's always my advice that you've already read the readings before we jump into these things. So hopefully you could do what I do. Here's my tip. What I try to practice every day is that the readings of the day is kind of the gatekeeper of my phone. I cannot access any of the other apps until I've read the readings. So, doesn't matter how groggy I am or I sleep, I'm like, first reading, what? That Jesus did that? Okay. Okay, now I can go to Instagram or whatever. Now I can go to YouTube. Make that your gatekeeper of your phone too. You cannot open any other apps aside from, like, find an iMissile or Laudate, download that into your thing, and that'll be your gateway into the rest of your phone. Okay, that tip being said, I'm going to dive right into the second reading. Okay, with the help of the phone. So, this little bit about the second reading that stood out to me that I wanted to share with you guys. In the second reading from 2 Corinthians, working together then, we appeal to you not to receive the grace of God in vain. For he says, in an acceptable time I heard you, on the day of salvation I helped you. Behold, now is an acceptable time. Behold, now is the day of salvation. Okay. I think when you hear that reading at any time, whether it's you're in Lent, you're in Christmas, on your birthday, on a random Thursday, when you read that reading, it's inviting you at that very moment. Behold, right now is the time. By that, I mean, right now we're being invited by Christ to a deeper relationship with Him. And Lent is one of the most straightforward times where the church even prescribes us to do something to make that deeper relationship happen. Like, hey, I'm going to give up this, or I'm going to do this instead. So for me, instead of just giving up something, I'm doing this. I'm adding this to my spiritual routine. I'm better at talking than I am journaling, and this commits me to have to reflect very deeper, more deep about these readings than I ever would, because I have to talk about it. So that's my clever way of not doing this for me, or not doing this for you, but I'm doing it for me. If you get something out of it, great, wonderful, we get to share something. But really, if 2 people watch this, it won't matter, because ultimately, I'm trying to just go deeper into my own faith. And I challenge you, find a concrete action that you can take to delve deeper into your own faith. Whether it's, here's one of my favorites. I have these rosary bracelets that I carry with me all the time. It's always the combination of technology and low-tech prayer stuff. You know, using the phone for reading the readings, using this to be attached to my, technology and this. And my favorite thing to do is, even if you don't have time to say the whole rosary, let's say every day, which I must admit, sadly, I don't get time to finish entire rosaries. But what I do at least once a day is just a decade. It takes me like 5 minutes while I'm walking the dog to just use that silence to just get a decade in, pick a mystery. Sometimes I'll start with the first mystery of the day. Sometimes I will go, in a random mystery to just go deeper into that meditation. And a decade, it's so fast. And yet, doing that consistently, even that little tiny thing, has made a big impact into my life. So, as the second reading says, now is the time. Jump in, decide, do something, not just giving up some superficial thing like sugar. Go deeper into something more sweet than sugar. Go deeper into the Word. Go deeper into your prayer life. Just say yes to one more thing that leads you closer to God. And provided the devil doesn't attack me too much, see you next day, tomorrow. Again, this is OJ from Perusia TV, and God bless, and see you next time.